Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye, the ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. Yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fuckers! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray! Seasons, they make life impossible for us traders. What other choice have we got?
Now I just have to wait. So, what do you want to talk about while you wait? Let me tell you about how things are in Italy. I have no idea. I don't care about Italy. It's just that... It's just like a... Might as well be a third world country for all I care. Might be a diplomat, but... Oh, and also I just noticed my... Yeah, thanks, I know. My cape is, well, it's falling through the bench.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more...
More candid later when the remainder of my reason has left me.
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose.
The greater good.
To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
Not for much longer.
I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
I've got to hide out of here!
La 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 la. Uh-oh. Turning around.
Hey, what was that for? Still not sure the boy will live. It was devious.
it's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
Captain! Here's one still kicking!
Who did this?
It were a large vessel, the Royal Fortune.
Roberts.
Offered no quarter, didn't say nothing.
Could you just... I don't know what to do. Fantastic.
Captain's aboard! Man on canvas! Let's move! The way is blocked, Captain. We'll have to find another path.
Are you kidding me? Oh, good grief.
Close down, cancel wind!
Loose sail! Push out all she'll take Jack!
Making all haste, sir!
Wow, they're about to capsize.
Reloading! Ready to fire! We're ready, sir! Working on it! It's a stop!
Trees on the horizon!
Flying British colours!
Spanish ship's there, Captain! This will be a mess if we don't hurry!
Awaiting orders!
Now we sink his ship, Captain! We've a better than even chance!
No. There's a device with him that needs taking. I'll have to board her myself.
Man the guns! There's more fodder for you coming! Pretty one's fine, Jack. Hello! Incoming fire! Go! Heave ho!
Come down here. Ah, forget it. No point.
By Jove, Edwin, how can I not be impressed by the attention you paid me? May the best of we two sing praises of the second! how well I know myself. And what of you, Edward? Have you found the peace you seek?
I'm not aiming so high as that. For what's peace but a confusion between two wars?
Oh, you're a stoic then. But perhaps I was wrong about you. She might have had some use for you after all.
She? Of whom do you speak?
Oh, she who lies in wait, entombed. I had hoped to find her, to see her again, to open the door of the temple and hear her speak my name once more.
Talk sense, man.
I was born too soon. Like so many others before.
Where's the device, Roberts?
Destroy this body, Edward. The Templars. If they take me...
So the way this happened historically is that Black Bart Roberts, he didn't want his body to be hung as like a trophy or displayed. So it's like his wish for a burial was that his men throw him overseas so that he'd like, you know, falls to the bottom of the ocean and they can't recover his body. So there's a lot of interesting facts you can learn if you just read about History Havana.
Ah, Captain Kenway. I'm assuming this is the friendliest face you've seen since dropping anchor?
Is Havana under curfew on my account?
Aye. Torres seems to think someone's coming after him.
He's not wrong.
A monkey-looking thing. Is that what I think it is?
Aye. Watch. Through the blood of the governor, we can see through his eyes.
That's by the church.
Keep this safe. Just in case.
I'll be at the bureau. Good luck.
Who are you?
You're done, Torres. This again, eh?
Boss battle, vast boss battle. Alright, you want to stop that now?
How about a little gunplay?
Seriously? What is this bullshit? Oh, can't break it. Look at that. Can't break his defense. What do I do? Come on. Oh, I can't do this either? What do I do? Like, you haven't... Hooray, this is so much fun. Now what do I fucking do? Nope, didn't work. Go figure. Can't break his defense. Still can't break his defense. What am I supposed to do, huh? See, it has no effect on him. I can shoot him, but I only have so many bullets, you know? Is this actually how I'm supposed to defeat him? Because this is stupid. Seriously? Give me a second to reload my fucking pistol. And I missed. Go figure.
If you could speak, mate, it would gladden me to hear your side. You humbled me once, and I took that hard lesson, and I bettered myself. Die, knowing that for all of our conflict, you helped make a soldier out of a scoundrel. Leave this life for a lasting peace, down among the dead.
Give me a second. I gotta escape the area and hide.
We got word Torres left the city. Who were you chasing?
That vial was labeled Torres, but held the blood of his second. Where's he gone?
Left port this morning, heading west along the coast.
The observatory.
Will we follow?
Send word to Atabai. We've cornered our man.
What's this Taurus doing looking for the observatory? When you're holding the treasure yourself?
Torres doesn't know I have it.
So why bring it to him and risk its capture?
I'd like him to know I have it, just before he dies.
Oh, jeez.
Who's this Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar, like Rogers and Hornigold. Men cooking up schemes to use the observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence he'd cause with this thing would be subtle but heavy. Deadly, yet leaving no mark. Does that make sense?
Like, if there was a drought and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
I don't think... No, I don't think that's...
Fair enough.
I don't think that's equitable. Like, it's not exactly the same thing not giving people waters, because it's a little more active than that. He's, like, actively using his power to hurt people, not exactly withholding it from them.
Stand watch here, and let none follow.
Oh my goodness. Well, there go. That's the end of it. Like, all that fighting was for nothing. I just got knocked off an edge. It's like... did all that just to die right there. Is that supposed to happen? I don't know.
Nuestro deber es quedarnos con Torres. ¿Dónde vais? Ese viejo conseguirá que nos maten a todos. Te castigarán por esto, cobarde. ¿Quién me va a castigar? ¿Un hombre muerto? ¡Alto ahí! ¡Listo para disparar! ¡Por Dios! ¿Qué es eso? ¡Alto!
That's fantastic.
¡No te acerques a eso! ¡El flanco! ¡Por el flanco! We could have worked together, Edward. We could have taken power for ourselves. Eventually.
Captain Kenway, ever a splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
I'm only seeing a job done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think. You have no family anymore, no friends, no future. Your losses are far greater than ours.
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
You honestly believe that?
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober, yet dulled beyond reason and sapped of all spirit. So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
You wear your convictions well. They suit you.
Torres awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
With the device returned, I believe so.
What do you call this place?
Captain Kenway's folly!
Etsawolte su tukila. Ka wenen. We will seal this place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
There were vials when I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
Then it's up to us to recover them, before the Templars catch wind of this. You could join us in that cause.
I will, but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
It arrived last week.
Letter from my wife? Uh-oh, it's not good news. Those aren't the eyes of someone who's gotten good news.
Wakey, wakey. I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Not in this era, anyway. I wish I could explain all this strangeness, but there isn't much.
The ancestor of Black Bart.
The short of it is, you saw my beloved Juno. And for a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours. But something went wrong. And now, she's back out there, adrift. Oh, she was magnificent once.
I like how mustaches and chromatic aberration are inherited traits.
Did
Or
you know that? Your people were tools to them. That's all you have ever been. That's all you should ever be.
all right.
One day soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return. Wired. Prepared for a second coming. Uh-oh. Here they come. Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them. I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things.
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now! He's got a gun!
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon! Clear! Check his vitals. He's bleeding fast. Check the victim.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Talk to me. You alright?
It's not chromatic aberration. I was wrong about that. I'm thinking whatever makes your pupils different sizes.
There you are. Thank God. I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand? Good. Try walking around.
I think chromatic aberration is color blindness. But still, it's weird that he has the same conditions as
Said there wasn't anything to worry about.
Black Bart.
That the liquid in the syringe was far, far below a lethal dose. I feel terrible about all this. About everything. All our evidence pointed to you, but it was John all along. God, the things we found on his computer. Whatever you need, we'll provide. You've done an amazing job. Speaking of which, our trailer is finished. Would you like to see it? I owe you that much.
Whoops.
There we go. I uploaded it to your database. You can watch it here or at your Animus. I think you'll love it. It really captures the essence of the era. So, take care. And again, thank you.
In a world where pirates
In
rule
a
the waves,
world.
these men will discover that nothing is sacred and everyone is committed to rum, plunder, and women.
Hola, ladies.
This summer, Abstergo Entertainment invites you aboard for the adventure of a lifetime. So sharpen your cutlasses, shine your hooks, and sail with the devils of the Caribbean. This virtual experience is not being rated.
That is oddly self-aware. Like they made like a cringy trailer.
Well, what now? Talk, you idiot! Look at the light! Isn't that the battery? I think that's the battery. Hello? Hello? Look, sorry about this. My name is Sean, and back there is Rebecca, my partner in crime. Hello. Bloody good work earlier. Honestly, I mean it. Delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a how to put it? Fanatic. Fanatic is the best word, I suppose.
We take who we can get.
Exactly. Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to burrow deeper into Abstergo's cloud servers, and I'm not ashamed to say we took it. Not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him. And to blame, should anything go wrong. I suppose it all worked out very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too. John gave you level 3 security clearance before you died. Use it. The assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
Look, we should really cut it short, Bex. 20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. And top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
I'll just keep doing hacking stuff until I get bored of it, I guess.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
It will work for us. But our goal must be to scatter our operations. To live and work among the people we protect, just as Altair ibn Lahad once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward, Captain Woods Rogers survived his wounds. He has since returned to England, shamed and in great debt, but no less a threat.
I will finish that job when I return. You have my word. Evening, Anne.
Edward?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months. I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irish woman.
Will you stay with the assassins?
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho! Coming into the cove!
You're a good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine father too. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done,
Oh.
alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't. So parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, ere I had their sorry for I going, and all ere I've loved, they wish
So if he had a daughter, why was his son named Kenway? Or his grandson named Kenway? Hatham?
since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you
Maybe it's explaining the third one or something and I just don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I haven't played the third one all the way through.
softly call. Good night and joy be
So his wife died, I guess? And he has a daughter?
good night and joy be with
Well, anyway, whatever the case, I give it a good score. It's like 8 out of 10. My biggest problems was the
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny, not a boat.
But did you always know?
No,
No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a laugh. To support us. And take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you worked only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier, I might have come home. I hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
I was, but that wouldn't have mattered.
Can I steal your boat?
Yep.
Boat? I see no boat here. Do you?
I mean ship, obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
Why then, everything's a ship. Large and small. But for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
That's a clever way of seeing it. Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but it's all right.
Was she in pain?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's all right. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Only a little one, I hope. Can't handle too many more surprises.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a very good chance.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the jackdaw. One little trick at the helm before sundown.
Yay!
Oh no.
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
Oh no.
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me.
Oh, okay.
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway. What's wrong, Hayfield?
To his daughter doesn't matter.
See the stage.
Up we go.
At least not in terms of the
that?
story, the
Fine.
greater story.
Won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do, then we shall quit this posh gig and go and meet your mother for some chocolate at White's. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
Yeah, you explained it. Congratulations. And I think Woodes Rogers basically just kind of lived out the rest of his life and died, is from what I read in the history website I was reading. But yes, that was quite nice. Like I said, the two biggest issues I have is the story wasn't very succinct. It was just kind of jumping from one historical event to another, it felt like. And the other problem was the gameplay was really... I was just doing the same things over and over again. It really got dull. And the thing is, gameplay in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was better than this, and that was like 3 games ago. So you could do a lot more, and there was a lot more interesting places to explore in Rome. The Caribbean islands just seemed kind of samey, honestly. And I think the combat was probably better in Brotherhood as well, from what I remember. It seemed like the combos worked a lot better. And you could use a lot more weapons. Like I said, a lot more interesting places to explore as well. But yep, solid 8 out of 10. I'd say play it. I don't think I'm going to play the DLC because I don't really care enough. I think people say it's good. Whatever, don't care. I'm kind of just done. I'll play something else, and maybe one day, if I ever give enough of a crap, I'll play the DLC for this. Alright. I can skip. See, this is a nice thing, at least. In Brotherhood, it pissed me off that I could not skip the credits, because they were long credits, like 10 minutes plus. And I will say that I'm less annoyed by the, what do you call it? The Abstergo stuff in this. Like the real world stuff. In Brotherhood, it felt like it was getting in the way in Brotherhood, but here it's not nearly as bad. It's just like a little side story. It still didn't go anywhere, because the Abstergo storylines never do. But it was better. I really honestly just wish they would stop with the Abstergo stuff, because it's just boring. It never ever goes anywhere. It's like, oh, we lead to this thing, and then something happens, and oh well, next game. There's never any conclusion to the Abstergo stuff. It just goes in a circle, really. All right, skip, hold, I'm skip. Just gonna take me back to the main game, and that'd be the end of it. Oh, it's showing me where everything else is, all the, a lot of these Mayan stones, assassin contracts. Like I said, I played the story. I'm good. I finished the game. Alright. Let's quit to main menu. 82%. As far as I'm aware, the multiplayer is probably dead. I think I went into it for a second and didn't do anything, so oh well. Far Cry, oh, Freedom Cry, Avalon. I don't care. Additional content. Exit to desktop. Well, that was a nice little adventure. I'd say worth playing. At least for the historical bits of it. The gameplay is just, it's okay. It works, I guess. But that's it for now, and I think I'm done. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to play next, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. I just got to edit all this and do some other things. So, cheers.